Okay, so definitely this is for the early Monday morning here, and just a little mix and a different from the news I added in here, and my coffee and the good morning thing finally from Anna. So I just made a compilation here. Just had to add this all in together. So a bit of news and other stuff like that. So yeah. Please take care and be safe out there, because we never know what from next to the next day to the next year. We just got to try to watch ourselves and care for the others too. Okay, peace and God bless.
So this loser decided to make a U-turn on a turnpike in Florida and ended up taking the lives of 3 innocent people in the process. I'm not going to show the rest of the video. If you guys want to look it up, you can. But on top of making that stupid decision, this man showed no remorse whatsoever. If you pay attention to his facial expression, it did not change not one bit when that minivan ran into the side of the truck. There's also a second part to that video where he has the same nonchalant look on his face as if he did not care that he just took these people's lives. The consequences that's about to come his way, he deserves it and then some. His reckless decision to try to make a U-turn on the turnpike just ended up costing 3 people their life. And as you can see, he wasn't the only one that was in the truck. The guy that's the passenger with him didn't even attempt to stop him from making that U-turn. That just leads me to believe this is something they've done multiple times before, which is probably why he felt so comfortable doing it.
To fair bit of cloud cover this morning. 20 is the high through the afternoon. Average for this time of the year sits at 23, and a record of 31 degrees was set back in 1977. The instability that we're watching is along the north coast, interior regions for the central half. The potential's there, and we could see the risk of thunderstorms moving in for the afternoon and continuing in towards the early evening. So some instability will be the weather story for much of the interior. Along the coast, we're up to 16 degrees. The northeastern corners for the Peace, 19 is the high. Central, southern half of the province, it's mostly across the central regions that will see the thunderstorm risk. A few isolated showers are possible this morning near Golden, much of the southern interior today. Pleasant, mix of sun and cloud, warming up. Kamloops up to 28 degrees. Isolated showering will be the high. Greater chance for some showers this morning across the island. Breaks as we get in through the day. Victoria up to 19 degrees across the lower mainland, so a bit of a gray start for us to kick things off for our Sunday. For tomorrow, breaks drying out, much drier as we get in towards the evening hours. Blip in the forecast looks to be on our Tuesday, and then the long range forecast Wednesday onwards, we'll see the return for some sunshine, and it warms up on Thursday. That should say 27 degrees rather than 37. Back to you, Jen. Could you imagine? I mean, we have seen 37 degrees. Also, I've got a context first before I throw.
On Broadway Commercial Drive and the Broadway Commercial SkyTrain station. Pretty slow go in this neck of the woods, but down in Marpole, they're doing a crane lift on West 70th. This is a pretty busy thoroughfare between Cartier and Hudson, pretty much between Oak and Granville. They are doing this crane lift. That means that section of the road shut down a little later on this morning through until about 4 this afternoon. Select Sussex Insurance and make a difference. When you renew your auto plan online, select your neighborhood Sussex Insurance location when prompted and help support Diabetes Canada exclusively at Sussex Insurance. Sleepy City Sidewatch, huh?
Look at that. Nice start to a Sunday morning. Let's keep it that way. Thanks so much.
The Surrey Delta border, this is 91 interchange at Highway 99, and a pretty easy flow as you make your way to the Massey Tunnel or south to the borders. At the Peace Arch, maybe a 5-minute wait, that's about it. Select Sussex Insurance and make a difference. When you renew your auto plan online, select your neighborhood Sussex Insurance location when prompted and help support Diabetes Canada exclusively at Sussex Insurance. And this is Mud Bay off of Boundary Bay, no doubt. The reason they call it Mud Bay, Jen, it's pretty muggy here.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Thanks, Brad.
Definitely a fully engulfed fire. This is a condo.
Oh yeah, the condo in Langley there.
Definitely right up. Now, fire crews are responding in earnest. There are 7 streams on this. 3 ladders are attacking this. This is on the Fraser Highway at 201A Avenue. Fraser Highway from 200th to 203rd is shut down at this point in time, as is 201A in this stretch. And by the looks of things, it's going to be here for quite some time. Select
I wonder if it wasn't done purposely. Yeah.
To review your auto plan online, select your neighborhood Sussex Insurance location when prompted, and help support Diabetes Canada exclusively at Sussex
Under
Insurance.
construction.
High above a structure fire in Langley and Global One. I'm Brad Russell. Traffic across the bridge deck as you make your way through the valley and into Metro Vancouver area. Really no problems this morning, but at the South Fraser Perimeter Road below this bridge deck, Highway 17, they have completed the paving project there, but just temporary road lines are in its place. Gather your clan this winter at beautiful Big White Ski Resort, Canada's favorite family resort. Discounted Big White family vacation ski packages are always available at bigwhite.com. And here's a side note, Jen. You can smell the smoke from that fire here at the Port Van Bridge.
No way. Wow. Yeah, I guess it carries. It is a big fire. Thanks so much, Brad.
Yep. Canada, really no problems. I wanted to get an update. There you go. The work they're doing on the westbound off-ramp at Kensington really coming along. They're essentially building a bridge over this watercourse so that we won't have those whoop-de-doos to go over in the future. And look at that. These crews are hard at work even today. Kudos to them. Gather your clan this winter at beautiful Big White Ski Resort, Canada's favorite family resort. Discounted Big White family vacation ski packages are always available.
Kensington, yeah, in the Burnaby section there. Yeah.
The highway at Burnaby Lakes, Global One.
Yeah. Nice view, but it'd be nice to show Queensboro Bridge again, buddy. Canby Street Bridge, yeah.
All 3 bridges are moving pretty good. However, going to be busy, and do you know why? BC Place, the host of the Whitecaps against Houston, and Mueller making his debut. It is sold out, and it is going to be crazy busy. You might even want to consider taking transit, maybe a SkyTrain to get yourself into the court. Gather your clan this winter at beautiful
drive downtown with all the crowds new.
Family Resort. Discounted Big White family vacation ski packages are always available online at bigwhite.com. And if you look over here, 3 ships in the harbor as well, Jen.
Whew. Busy day downtown between the ships and that Whitecaps game. And guess what? We have Axel Schuster in studio with us right now, actually.
No kidding.
Yeah, true story, bro. True story. Talk to you later.
Cool. And welcome back, Global One. We are high above the Ironworkers Memorial Bridge, and a pretty easy flow of traffic from the Cassier Tunnel onto the bridge deck and up the cut to the Upper Levels Highway. What I really wanted to highlight here is the PNE is on, and this is a great vantage point for the PNE. Of course, gates open at 11 o'clock. It looks like a little bit better weather. Yvonne has promised for today. Maybe take that in for this afternoon. And here's a look at the new amphitheater. They're going to be putting the summer concert series in. Of course, County Crows were on stage last night. Gather your clan this winter for beautiful Big White Ski Resort, Canada's favorite family resort. Discounted Big White family vacation ski packages are always online at bigwhite.com. Going to take in the PNE this year, Jennifer?
I hope so. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's so fun.
Absolutely.
Oh, we'll see you there, Brad. Thanks.
I think we have been the best team in all of pressure.
It's another
Had to go through some challenges. National team players gone. We have supported both of the national teams.
Going over.
Countless 5 players. We have picked up some injuries, but we're very focused on the next game, and we know to play a better season than the last seasons, we have to get through the playoffs. We have to go deeper into the playoffs. So we have to prepare now for this. We will be in the playoffs, no question. And now it's to get the best position and then to be hot and ready for the playoffs.
Can you share with our audience at home, he's been here, I know it's only been Wednesday until now, but something you've noticed, something you've seen about him? Is there something that he's done, something that he said that you're like, wow, I'm really impressed about this guy?
Yeah, there are a lot of things that I'm impressed with him because he is coming in and naturally he is the biggest player in our locker room, but he doesn't behave like that. Nowhere, not in interactions with a kit manager, a team operations, fans, media, our ownership group, everyone. He wants to be seen as one of our players, and he acts like that, and that's the impressive thing, I think, that how normal he goes over things, and that makes him even a bigger star for me.
You know, listening to him at the press conference on Thursday, it sounds like he's going to be here for more than just the rest of the season.
I'm very optimistic that we are not only competing and trying to win silverware this year with him, that we also do this in the future, and it's not even limited to only the next 70 months.
You know, you've been a busy guy. You're always very kind with your time when you come and visit us on the weekend or during the week. Best of luck the rest of the way. Enjoy tonight. I know it's been so busy for you. I don't think you've been able to enjoy it all, but keep on smiling, and thanks for the great work, and good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
All right, so it'll be the Whitecaps at BC Place tonight. Last night, it was your BC Lions. Of course, they were at home to the Montreal Alouettes. Justin McGinnis was the guy.
We would love to just do that a little bit more. I think we'd be even happier.
Bandits. Coach not too happy.
We told them we were foul. We were explicit to the referees that we were foul, and we clearly fouled them before the shot. And then to give them 3 free throws is insane. That is the worst officiating that I've ever been a part of in my entire life. The league is a joke for allowing them.
They are dealing with a massive blaze that's broken out at an under construction condo project.
That's horrible.
Fire is located along Fraser Highway near 201A Avenue. The call came in just after 4 this morning. The fire stretches for about a half a block. Crews have been attacking the inferno with ladder and pumper trucks. No word at this time how the fire started or if anyone has been hurt. The Canadian Union of Public Employees says it will challenge an order by the Canada Industrial Relations Board to return to work by 11 a.m. today. On Saturday, Federal Jobs Minister Patty Hynde directed the Canada Industrial Relations Board to impose binding arbitration and order the flight attendants back to work. Air Canada previously said flights would resume by tonight, but that might no longer be the case if workers continue their strike.
This is not something new in Canadian labor history. So yeah, this is ground that has been trod on for decades. So CUPE is just joining the crowd, and they think I think they have a leg to stand on this one, in as much as you have over 80% of the Canadian population supporting their move.
CUPE says it is inviting Air Canada back to the table.
The longer they strike, the thousands of dollars of loss and things, less shipments going to hurt Canada's economy, though, with their dang striking here.
To get where they need to go. One aviation expert says they're likely not going to be fully compensated for their troubles. Julia Foy has that part of the story.
I am in Toronto, and my flights got cancelled, so I'm actually stuck here for an extra 5 days.
On August 7th, Corey Bolton flew from Terrace, BC with his 11-year-old daughter to enjoy the big smoke.
We went to Ripley's and CN Tower, and then we ended up going to Niagara Falls.
He's now stranded in Toronto, and his family is helping him pay the hotel and meal bills. Bolton managed to book a flight back to Vancouver through a travel agent because Air Canada couldn't help him.
I'm trying to go through the app to rebook, to try to find another flight, and I couldn't even do that. So, I just made a dead end.
Vancouverite Abhinab Nair was booked on Friday to fly to Singapore, then on to India for a cousin's wedding. But Air Canada cancelled the flight.
An hour later, Air Canada sent another email saying, oh, we tried our best to find another alternative path to 120 other airlines and we found nothing. Too bad.
Nair didn't give up on his travel plans.
And I ended up finding another flight path, and which I'm on right now. I'm in Dallas connecting, and I had to shell out $2,000 out of pocket to get to where I need to be.
A university professor and former Air Canada employee believes
the other airlines will definitely make benefit extra charging people to fly on their flights because of Air Canada.
Loophole in there that Air Canada can stop looking if the price gets too high, and I think that's what's happening.
And Gradick says other airlines are taking advantage of the strike by jacking up their own prices.
Flair at $1,000. I saw Porter at $1,500, and I saw WestJet at $1,800. One way, traveling on Monday out of Vancouver going to Toronto. And I had to do a double ticket.
So passengers may be feeling the heat from several airlines, and it may not be over for some time.
$2,000 down the drain, which I'll have to, I'm assuming, have to fight to get a refund for.
Julia Foy, Global News.
People on board has been located, but one person remains missing. Nanaimo RCMP say Julie DeMeyer and the boat she was thought to be on, a white sail boat named the Calliope, have been found. But the person she was believed to be with, 30-year-old Nanaimo man Robert Stalker, is still missing. While providing few other details, RCMP say his disappearance is not considered suspicious. If you know of Stalker's whereabouts, you are asked to contact Nanaimo RCMP.
Thank you so much, Yvonne. And we are in Port Moody. This is the Barnett Highway is shut down. Now, this is actually St. John Street through Port Moody. The reason why, it is car-free day today. And so this stretch, basically from Douglas Street, where we are now, all the way to Moody Street, is closed.
St. John's, yeah, they're pretty right by, probably close to
It's going at about 12 noon. So just
former friend who lives with this family. But that's okay.
Going on. Of course, interactive displays, live entertainment, and lots of concessions as well. Canadian Tire
Good fun.
Jumpstart, 20 years, 4 million kids, 100% inspiring. Jumpstart helps families overcome financial barriers to sport and play. Donate at jumpstart.canadiantire.ca. And Jen, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find yourself a mini donut here as well.
Oh, I love a mini donut. Thanks so much, Brad.
The south end of the Patello Bridge, the Surrey side, right beside the brand new bridge deck, which is really coming along. When that brand new bridge does open up, it will still be 4 lanes each way, just a lot wider, so that the truck traffic can use one lane instead of two. No problem, so as you make your way through Surrey or New Westminster this morning. Gather your clan this winter at beautiful Big White Ski Resort, Canada's
Had to get the Patello Bridge for sure, I know.
ski packages are always available.
It's been raining there.
High above the Patello Bridge, Global One. I'm Brad Russell.
No train coming there, it seems like. Nope.
Brad Russell.
Thank you so much, Jen. And Global One, we're high above the Alex Fraser Bridge. I was going to say Alex Fraser Memorial. I don't know where that's from, but it is a pretty light flow of traffic. I think a lot of people are still
Fraser Memorial.
It's easy flow across the bridge deck, and of course, East-West Connector, Queensborough Connector, really no problems for our Sunday commute. Gather your clan this
I'm
winter
still
at
at home.
beautiful Big White Ski Resort, Canada's
tomorrow.
favorite family resort. Discounted Big White family vacation ski packages are always available online at bigwhite.com. Jen, there's a shot of Boundary Bay for you.
Whew, look at that. It's lovely. Thanks, Brad.
Highlights coming up. Highlights of the weather, not so many with the next 5 days kind of quiet in Metro Vancouver, thinking our area, but some action in the central interior yesterday. Many thunderstorms, a few more today. Generally cloudy right now. There may be a tiny little sprinkle this morning in spots, and possibly again tomorrow morning. But here's today through tonight. Yeah, lots of cloud cover, a little more sun by the afternoon. Highs comfortably into the low 20s. Here in Metro Vancouver, and fairly similar tomorrow. I put the airport to a prediction of 22. Last year it hit 24. The average is 23, so nothing really standing out there. The 27 in 1965, though, that's the record high. And out in the valley, it was 2016 when Abbotsford hit 35 on this data record there. Through the interior, pretty cool. Mackenzie, Smithers at 5 right now. Dawson Creek, Fort St. John just 7. Princeton, a mere 9. But a little milder in parts of the southern interior, as you see, and 16 in Vancouver. So it's a southwest flow aloft, and it is steering in a lot of cloud cover into a lot of areas. We'll see some showers potentially in the West Kootenay region this afternoon, and some showers on East Vancouver Island this morning. They'll kind of fizzle a bit, come back tonight. Central interior, some showers in the mix too. So also a risk of thunderstorms, especially in these areas this afternoon. Southern interior, part of and the Okanagan region, 28 for highs. So tomorrow similar to today. Wednesday, a little more sun. Similar temperatures, maybe up a degree, we'll see. Certainly warmer Thursday, Friday. In fact, pretty hot, really sunny. And in Kelowna, the southern interior regions, look at that long-range forecast heading into this weekend. Just stellar. Bit hot for some, but perfect, I think.
I think so too. Okay, thanks, Mark.
The
He's loving Vancouver so far. He says he wants to win here, so he's saying and doing all the right things. So he's going to be fun to watch on and off the pitch, I think.
Yeah, he's not as stoic as I would have expected him to be. He's definitely out there with the people and seems to be having fun, so that's a good thing.
Love it. Welcome to Vancouver. See you this weekend. All right, let's take a look at the forecast. Current temperatures throughout the lower mainland, pretty average for this time of year. 16 in Vancouver, 14 in Burnaby, and 15 in White Rock. We will be getting warmer from there. Your commute to work, well, there is a chance of some showers, just a small chance. This is not a rainy morning, friends, but mainly cloudy skies in the morning, clearing come noontime. But again, still a chance of showers in the Fraser Valley. But mid-afternoon, look at that, nothing but sunshine, but then the clouds return. So we've got a mixed bag of sun and cloud and a little bit of showers into tomorrow night, but we'll deal with that tomorrow. Today, though, it's going to be a cloudy commute to work, but do bring your shades because you will be needing them for your commute home. You will see some sunshine. High of 22 degrees today. Average for this time of year is about 23, so we're hovering right around normal, but expect a little bit of sun, a little bit of cloud, possible showers this morning, but again, not a rainy day. Carrie?
Okay, look forward to the rest of your forecast.
Now, how many times does something like this have to happen before the government steps in and does something about it? This driver makes an illegal U-turn that says official use only from the right lane. So as he's coming across, as he's crossing the left lane, his trailer is still sitting in the middle of the highway, and someone traveling, minding their own business, going down the highway, runs right into the side of his trailer, as you saw from the video. All three in the vehicle did not survive, and at this time, no charges have been filed. That driver of that truck needs to be put in jail and needs to pay for his dumb decision to make a U-turn. When is it ever okay to make a U-turn on any road? In a semi-truck. If you're even pulling a trailer, I don't care if it's a landscape trailer, making a U-turn is never okay like that. Especially from the right lane on the highway. But we let these people drive on our roads. This is the stuff that happens.